Good morning. Got some exciting news. Last time you guys saw me in the F1 race boat, we bought it on Facebook Marketplace and didn't really know exactly what we had. Good news is I woke up yesterday morning and I got an email that's gonna take us across the entire country to learn how to actually drive it and get capsule certified, which I totally was the very first time we filmed with it. For sure. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to Arizona. Not only are we going to Arizona to go to one of the largest F1 championship races in the world, we are going there to ride in the only two-seater custom-made F1 race boat in the world, which is even more special because the guy driving it is the guy who invited us, Mr. Tim Siebold. Now, Siebold might sound... Reef is also still in a cone, if anybody was wondering. Now, the Siebold name might sound familiar because that's exactly what this boat is. And the Siebold family has been making a championship race boat since like the 30s. Decades and decades. They're the most winningest family in F1 racing history. And I know what you guys are probably thinking. You're probably thinking, Brandon, why do you look so sexy today? It's probably not what you were thinking, but if you want some brand new Jiggin drip, it's gonna be linked in the description below. We've got brand new Jiggin shirts with the flags on the sleeve. We got new hats that we never had before, and we actually have F1 Jiggin Racing Team merch, which supports our journey to becoming the #2 F1 race team in the entire world. Only because team #1 is like way too unrealistic. And we have submarine merch. With that being said, let's take the boys, put them on a plane. Let's head to Arizona. We start the video. What's up, guys? Brandon J, and today we're gonna be treasure hunting the Hoover Dam. Nice to meet you. This is Travis, by the way.
Hey, Travis.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
I was trying to get a hold of you, but
sorry,
this terrible service or something.
Out here, I actually am very familiar with your guys' content for years.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah,
you guys have really started to branch out the last, what, like 2 years?
Yeah.
Doing all sorts of
Facebook Marketplace, we got the submarines, people loved it, and then I found the F1 race boats. So I was like, oh, I gotta get this.
Yeah, you bought it from...
Yeah, so you guys, we were talking about that. We were like, everybody's probably such a small circle.
We'll just start here, and I'll just kind of show you what the course looks like. Yeah, man, it's
tight,
it's a hobby.
tight niche.
But it's super fun, and my dad was an announcer for 25 years, and now I do it. You know, bring my wife and kid out of the snow from Minnesota. We de-iced the plane.
So is that where you're from? Yeah. Oh my gosh, man, it's brutal.
De-iced the plane leaving Minneapolis because it was snowing. All the way down here, and then back out and around.
Okay.
So it's kind of a trapezoid type, and we can build different courses, but it's all buoy driven. The judges, I'm there. We live stream from there, YouTube, Facebook.
Perfect.
And then that's where our scores are. So I've got a live feed. All the boats have transponders down to the thousandths of a second lap times that are dead on because they cross the line there. You can see those kind of two antennas sticking off the edges. So you're going to be doing, I think, 110.
Oh my God! Talk about the two-seater.
The trippy part is the G's when you.
Yeah, that's what I want to learn. We were talking about that. By the way, these are the guys who helped me build everything.
What's up, man?
Corey Holton.
Corey.
BJ Holton.
BJ, good to meet you guys. Well, hey, let's get to the pits. How about show you guys around some of the teams, some of the boats. First.
You're the guy.
I'm the guy.
You're
the real guy.
Hey, there's RJ.
I just want to be like you guys.
Where's your boat? You could be here racing right now.
My boat is great. The trailer is not. But at least we're here. I gotta learn, you know?
I think we do have a boat or two with no driver.
Oh my God, no. You hear this? Oh, that's right.
But yeah, that's the new 200 APX. So that's Mercury's first competition racing four-stroke motor.
Sick.
That's the V6, and then the boat you're going to be riding in is right here.
Oh, this is the two-seater. Brandon, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm John. Corey Holt. Nice to meet you. BJ Holt. How are you, man?
Yeah.
I just love how it's just so much meat, and then it just comes down to nothing, man.
Yeah, that's because you want as little resistance to the water, right?
Yeah.
As humanly possible. Like if you were to go put a skeg like that on your boat, you'd definitely pick up some miles an hour.
I think I have one, right?
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, look at that.
So there's where you're at. So if you want to take a look at as far as for some like, you know, where you want to mount GoPros and stuff, right?
There's so much room. Hey, boys, we need a 2-seater. Corey and BJ, they're already back there just scheming on what we can do.
In qualifying, which will come up here at like 10:30, which is basically, it's called fast lap qualifying. So like 5 boats go out and you're just trying to set your fastest lap around the course.
Got it.
We had 10 boats within like a second and a half of one another.
So it's tight.
Which on the on the water is so hard to do.
Right.
Because it's not like a car where you can suck up and somebody's punching, because all that water behind it is, there's wake and all that air that gets churned into the water, right? You lose. No grab.
Right.
None.
Are we talking like 50 grand, 100 grand?
Probably 50. But that's just the boat.
Right.
That's no rigging, that's no motor, that's no
so
electronics,
what's everything
wiring.
said and done?
I'm guessing because
80,
it wasn't.
100?
Yeah, probably 80 to 100.
We gotta start selling submarines, boys. We gotta sell our submarines.
That motor's 55,000.
Oh wow. Yeah, incredibly more room.
Yeah,
man, this is cool, man. We gotta buy one of these tracks, dude. We have a really cool race boat. Okay, a really cool one. And the best part is the exact model that we have. People are actually racing against like really modern boats here, which that makes me feel so much better. It's cool because they're the same motors, same boats that I have. And Mr. Siebold, the guy who invited us here, the guy who made my boats, and for his whole family made Siebold boats. It's cool to still see those on the water. Being in this is crazy, just carbon fiber everywhere, big screens, so much room. And just think you're gonna be at 100 miles an hour and then hooking a turn, getting like 3 Gs in the turns. So dangerous, but it's so freaking cool.
What we do is we put these in each boat, and they have lights all across the top of them.
Yep.
That'll tell the guy red flag. If we throw a red flag, which we do in our deal, and that will stop the race.
The driver can see that.
They can see these lights.
Perfect.
It does the timing.
Yep.
It does the positions. It allows us to see who's in what running order on the TV show.
Got it.
So it does, you know, like when you watch a
cool.
race and it has the ticker going across, see who's first, second, third.
It's all electronic.
It's all that. This does every bit of that. Makes it lots easier.
That's cool.
With you and Tim, you guys have plenty of room in there, dude. You can kick back.
I gotta get one.
I know. It's already. Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, Tim can get you the guy's information. There was the old Bud Light 2-seater, which is a similar style.
Cool.
That Siebold's built.
Yeah.
Was in Alaska.
Look, he's like, hey, where's that 2-seater in Alaska? Is it still there? Jordan wants it.
No extra weight on the sidewalls.
Yeah.
No point for that, right? Because the more mobile you are with your ability to move your weight, the better you can set your boat up. It's like, you know, you'll go rip 3 laps like, hey, I like this prop, but we need to move weight like a few feet back, right? I want to get it up out of the water. Or, hey, I'm going down the straightaways and it's really getting kitey, right? I want to put more weight in the nose so when I get out, I run flatter. So there's all these different angles and trajectories and approaches, and you're having to find just the kind of a homologation of what's the overall best, because unlike a track on the road, that thing changes every time. Every corner is different on every race course, the whole time. There's nothing is constant.
Well, right now I think we have pool noodles glued to the wall in ours, so that's definitely going to be ripped out and redone.
All right, here. These are just so now you guys can come and go through here as you please.
Thanks.
They don't know we're crafting our own team here, all right? We all have mismatching shirts. Nobody knows that we're about to be an official team, okay? We're gonna have a booth. We're not gonna have a semi-truck, so this whole deal you see behind you, we're not gonna have that. But we're gonna have a very small booth, the Tundra, and our boat. Or maybe a couple boats. we might have a couple boats.
We'll run different classes.
So it just pulls right there. You just have it up under.
This is a longer deal, so you can get it under your chin bar if you did need it.
Yeah, so right there is the little scuba tank. It's tiny. It's a little pony bottle. See, this is what we need, Corey.
Yes.
We need this deal.
Yeah, so
that goes up under the helmet so you can breathe.
So it can get underneath your chin bar.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of guys like the full-time air.
Yeah.
It's more weight on your head.
And it's probably a bigger tank.
No, it's the same. It's
Really?
Same, yeah, they have a hose that runs to them and a quick disconnect.
Okay.
But a lot of times, like if you have facial hair, it doesn't seal around your face right. And you know, it's more weight on your head. So if you get in a bad accident, it's just more stress on your neck.
Can we close this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Your vision in here is so limited.
Yeah, it's not like a Seabold where you got.
Dude, this is like very small. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What's the best way to get out? Because
So,
I bruised, dude.
That's just part
they were
of it.
gone.
And these are harder because they have higher sides.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more. But if you see, so my pedals are mounted on that plate down there. You
Yep.
slide your heel back to that. You can push off of that to slide your ass up. Yeah.
I will say, being small and nimble is like, you have to be small. This is my favorite boat so far, I think. Just the look of it, the color scheme,
Yeah.
my favorite by far. It's a big old boat. I think he's gonna go 100 something. He said they were pushing 1 something yesterday. I've never been that fast in the water. The fastest I've been is in my boat, and that was 80. Yeah, I knew a waiver was coming as soon as helmets got brought out.
So we're gonna get you guys off of that first dock, the one farthest to the left.
Okay.
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 Just walk down there, and I'm gonna take this.
Is that where like the white tents are, where
Yes,
like the judges,
yes.
not judges, but
Judges
scorekeepers?
stand, yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So they are racing the F-1 boats right now. That's what we have. These things are way faster than I thought. Brother. Brother. Yeah. Oh, that's what we could be doing. Oh my.
Chasing that.
Brother, we did not even touch what that boat is capable of.
You were close.
That's
You were close.
insane. Not like this. Not like this.
Yes.
Dude, that's in our backyard right now. I have one of those. I didn't know that they were like that. You see videos of them, but when you see it in person, way crazy. Dude, what is happening? How did we end up here right now? We're screwed, bro. I said I wasn't gonna race, but I think I lied. Dude, I don't know. That yellow is nasty looking. That is fire. Mr. Tim Seabold, the guy we're about to be riding with, he is taking someone else on the 2-seater right now. But I want you to look how it comes around this turn. He's going hard, and he has a lady in there right now, and I feel like when I get in there, he's not gonna take it easy on me. He's probably gonna push it to the limit, go over 110 miles an hour. Watch this. Look at it. It's just eating, bro. Oh my gosh, it's eating. That thing is crazy. Straightaways are gonna feel fast, but the turns, when you hook, you can get 4 Gs. I've never felt anything like that before. I'm excited to learn how to actually operate my boat, what my boat can do, because they're gonna be very similar as far as handling. Oh yeah, look at me go. Gotta do the safety tap.
I think a small is too small for you.
Yeah, it might be a medium. We're gonna see what these boats can really do. My boat, I just played around. This is real deal now. Oh wow, this is getting serious. How'd I go from finding one of your boats to riding with you? That's
You gonna
pretty
carry
cool.
that one?
Okay. Yeah. She hooks. She hooked, man. Wow. Dude, she hooked so hard. That's absurd. So we were going like 85, and he was like, I can't push it too hard because the weather. And I'm like, we're going 85, dude. It feels like it has brakes. You're literally like, wow, and then you're like, woo, 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 woo.
Hey, the wind is cranking though. I mean, this is like max you want to push.
All right, help me with my helmet, bro. I feel like I'm a student driver. One of the things that's crazy too is he was like, it's rough out here, you know, we got to be careful. My main thing is to keep you safe, you know. And I was like, yeah, for sure. And I was like, the boys out here that are racing though, they got to go hard. He's like, dude, it's a championship on the line. They're going to go hard. So the race that we're going to see after this ride it's going to be intense because these conditions, they're acting up. I mean, it rained today in the desert. I've been over to the West Coast quite a bit. I've never seen it rain here. Yeah, that two-seater is nuts. Yeah. We got to get one of those. We got to get a three-seater. If you guys saw the FPV drone footage, it's this guy. He's going to be linked in the description. Yeah. We literally just met up David, correct? David, yeah. And so we were just walking. I saw an FPV drone. I was like, oh, I got to talk to this guy. So he got those beautiful clips for you guys. And there's no way on camera to really show off how crazy that is. But the drone footage is probably the closest you're gonna get to experiencing it with what we just experienced. So big thanks to David. Go show him some love. Instagram cool? Yeah. Instagram's gonna be linked in the description below. Thank you guys. Yeah. Appreciate it. Dude, absolute mayhem. These boats just hit each other. They're like big bumper boats. They all have 115s on them. Just chaos. These are just chaos. This is chaos racing here. Insane. So I guess the winners get interview. I could be wrong. I'm holding the winner's boat, so I'm trying to like rub off all the good luck that I can right here. And next is the F1s, I believe. Oh yeah, you can hear them. They're right there. So that's gonna be really cool. That's what I'm here for, man. All right, so these are all the drivers right here that are about to be going hard. This is the class that we would race in technically. That green and black boat is the same exact boat that we have. Dude, that racing fuel is potent, son. That is potent. Oh my God.
That's the smell of America right there. Smell of America.
I'm choking on America right now.
30 seconds, drivers. 30 seconds. Or could it be the 77 of Quindazi or the 74 of
I am so hyped right now. This guy is hyping it up. 20 seconds. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. We have a boat that can do that. What? Oh my God. Is that the winner right there? That might be the winner, yeah?
Just keeps running that.
Dude, you see the carbon fiber on that boat?
Dialed in and dancing.
How's it going?
I saw your YouTube video, dude.
Thanks,
That's cool as hell.
Thanks, man. Hey, congratulations.
I got a buddy of mine who does our Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff. I said, you need to get a hold of that guy. He'd like to come to one of these.
Yeah, man.
And then he showed up.
That's awesome, bro. Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Everybody has welcomed me with open arms here. It's been so cool. So I don't even know who that is, but he won, so he's a legend in my book. And just watching that, I mean, that's the same class boat that we have. So it's just insane watching what they can do. One of the guys was like, hey man, you want to launch one of the boats? And of course, yeah. The only answer is yes. So basically these boats are all going to line up here, right? These are all the F1 boats. That's the boat that I have. So you guys know which boat that is. So they're all gonna line up here, and I'm actually gonna be holding on to the side of the boat. I'm gonna be in the water, that's why I changed. By the way, Trav gave me his Crocs because you have to have closed-toed shoes. We're gonna hold one of these boats, and as soon as the flag drops, they're gonna take off. Apparently it's crazy, I have not seen that yet. We've been over by the judge's booth, so this is about to get intense really fast. There it is, there's the flare. Oh boy. Here we go. Wow. That was awesome. God dang. Okay, there's a big wreck, but when they took off, absolutely insane. Our guy ended up in 3rd place, and then we're having to relaunch him right now. But the black and yellow boat that we loved got crashed, and then there's a all yellow boat, and it is destroyed. But we're gonna bring the boats back in, launch them again, so I get to do the exhilarating thing twice. It was wild. By the way, Trav, it was incredible. Guy held the boat he's in 1st place right now. Dude, he took off, son. The power behind those is insane. And I got to do it twice, I'm not even gonna lie. I wanted to like mess up again so I can do it again. So cool. All right, so you might be able to tell what this looks like. And that is the front of our Seabold, which is our boat. It's not the front of our boat, but it's the same type of front. And that is because, oh wow, that looks so familiar. We are going to complete our pod training. I'm gonna sit in here, they're gonna kick me, it's gonna roll that into the water. If you're in this, you have to be able to get out in the event that you flip. So that's what we're gonna do today. And that's kind of cool, I didn't know it was actually a Seabold. That's exactly what I have, so it's kind of perfect training. Harness, mine actually has a big orange zip tie to the pool. I'm sure with a helmet it'll be much harder, but I mean, you're gonna have 0 vis anyway. You'll be upside down, most likely. After this, I don't know if you get like an actual certificate or if you get like a license or just paperwork, or you just show them your YouTube video where you got started, but I mean, technically I'll be able to race after this.
Yep.
So that's pretty sick.
Whoa. How you doing? You gonna do it too?
That's the life jacket you wear.
This is the life jacket.
And it doesn't float you great.
Okay.
So you won't sink to the bottom, but you don't float great.
Yeah, so this is what everybody's been wearing. This is your life jacket.
That's the life jacket. You look at them now, I'll have that thing on. That's what it is. So typical is what we do is we put you in, we strap you in, we roll you over.
Got it.
You sit there and hang out. He brings you air.
Okay.
You breathe air upside down off of his spare.
Got it.
And then we'll flip you back over, and you get comfortable and you're happy. Then we'll flip you over again and not bring you air and make you get out.
Okay.
So it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
If you're struggling and you're not pounding, let you struggle.
Right.
All right, because you're trying to get out.
Yeah.
But the minute you know you can't get out, pound that steering wheel, we'll flip you right back over.
Okay. But the first one, you're just gonna bring me air.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hand
We're
it
just
to
gonna do it. We'll
Yep.
flip it, come back up,
Couple
be like,
breaths.
okay, this
Yep.
is it. Okay.
Couple breaths, and I'll tap on it, flip them up. You'll
Okay.
flip you up skyward. Remember, if those belts aren't tight, you're not gonna release too.
Pop this open, wiggle it all, and then I scoot back and push out.
Don't do it like that. Just push your feet. Well, you can do it like that. Your feet are short.
Yeah. Man, this is sketchy. I give up. Really? Yeah. Thank you, boys.
You want to know?
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's weird. I love how we're getting a storm and freaking in the middle of the desert. Yeah. It's that water in the nose upside down that gets it. That makes it really weird. You good, Trev?
Oh,
all right.
It is like...
Yeah. It's storming in Arizona. They don't get rain like this, by the way. Everybody was like, what the heck is going on? So, just a quick update. The race is over. Well, there's more racing tomorrow, but we have to leave. We're on like a tight timeline. We were literally here for like 30 hours, so just over a day. But I just got capsule certified, or capsule certified. So now I can actually race any capsuled boat, including the one that we have. So I was able to drive it and stuff before, but now I'll actually be in the race database where I'll be able to drive my F1 boat in a race, technically. Pretty insane. I wasn't able to talk too much while we were out there because we were trying to get it done before this, but it was like anxiety inducing being in there with the water coming up. It didn't help that the visor, you guys couldn't see because you could only see me, but it didn't help that the visor was just completely like fogged over. I couldn't see it all out. All I could see was the water coming up. But I will say the diver complimented me because he said normally that whole process takes like an hour just to teach the driver how to breathe air underwater. He was like, you're a diver. He's like, you know what you're doing. And we got in and out. How long was I in the capsule?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, and I'd say 5 minutes was them swimming me out.
Yeah.
So, friggin' sick. These guys have been so great to me here, and we have all met quite a few people and a bunch of leaders in the space, which is so great. And so, Jiggin race team might be a real thing in the future. And we're already trying to potentially acquire a couple new boats. So, we're started now, and now we've actually got to see races, and it's incredible. It's even more fun than what we ever thought it could be. I don't even know what to say. You know what's great about this particular capsule? Is it's not full of freaking water. Now that I'm capsule certified, it made me more scared of the capsule to begin with. You guys know I'm in the water like every freaking day, and that by far was the sketchiest, most anxiety-inducing thing ever. So to all the F1 racers out there and the guys we saw this past weekend, I respect you massively, not only because it's incredibly hard to drive these things, but you guys are taking major, major risk going upside down. You know what, Trev? Let me go ahead and do the entire outro in the cockpit. Big thanks to the Seabold family for inviting us out. It was truly a wonderful experience and an honor to get to meet the guy whose family had everything to do with why this boat even exists. And it made it that much more special. When I found this boat on Facebook Marketplace, I just thought it was like something really cool, really unique, and that's where I became interested in it. After that video, it kind of blossomed and took us into a whole bracket that I never even knew existed. The whole F1 racing series. I saw videos on YouTube, but it's so freaking legit, and the drivers are so talented, and all the guys who put on the races, it's so dialed. Big thanks to all those guys. I truly, truly appreciate the opportunity to come out. Tim, Seabold, next time you make one of these boats, can you just maybe make like an exit handle? It would be greatly appreciated. I'm grateful for the race community taking me in and just being so kind. Every time a YouTuber tries to go into a different field, it's two things. One, people are stoked about it, or two, they're like, this dude with the freaking camera, like, get him out of here. Everybody was so nice. I was scared to even touch their boats. I'm like, come on, dude, just get in the cockpit, try it out. That meant a lot to me. I got to see a lot of different things and got a bunch of ideas of what we could do with our boat. That's gonna wrap it up. We've got a lot of work to do on our boat, and I think in our next video, we're gonna try to break the 100-mile-an-hour mark on this boat. I saw what these boats are capable of, and the fact that we have one made me want to push it to the limit. Kind of the limit. I'm capsule certified, so as long as I can get out of my own capsule, I'll be just fine. Make sure to support our journey. If you like the F1 stuff, check out some of the F1 merch. It's all going to be linked in the description below. Or if you're like, Brandon, why are you in the race boat? Go get in the submarine. You can support the submarine series with submarine merch as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, we will catch you on the next adventure, hopefully going 100 miles per hour. Peace out.